Hey guys, Tony Roberts here with an update on my HCG, progress. Um, I think today is I think it's day 13 or 14. I think it's day 14. Yeah. So today is day 14 of my HCG diet protocol. And I just wanted to do a quick update. I am out here by the lake in my backyard with my baby Taylor. Hey, boo boo, say hi. And so the update is I have not weighed in for a week, and today was the first day that I weighed in. Well, actually, that's a lie. I did a weigh in a few days ago just to check to see where I was. And the reason that I changed from weighing in every day to once a week is because I felt like weighing in every day was too compulsive, too obsessive, and it was just too much. And I didn't want to get hooked on, seeing the numbers on the scale go down, because I noticed that I became kind of reliant, or somewhat dependent on the numbers to go down on the scale in order for me to realize that I was making progress. And when I actually started the HCG diet protocol, I purchased this book called Weight Loss Apocalypse, written by Robin Wilson, I believe. I can't remember her last name, but it's Robin W. something. And she introduced the concept of, just eating to hunger, and using the HCG protocol as a way to get in tune with your hunger scale, your internal hunger scale, so that you're not overeating. And that's something that I struggle with. I struggle with emotional eating. I eat a lot. I just love food, and most of the time when I eat, I'm not hungry, because I actually discovered that, as far as going through this protocol, because your appetite is so suppressed. And I found that when I was actually, or wanted to eat, it wasn't because I was actually hungry. It was just because, hey, I was bored, or I was happy, or just needed something to do. So it helped me to redirect my energy from eating just because to only eating when hunger. And I felt like weighing on the scale every day kind of didn't go hand in hand with that, because what I'm really trying to work on is getting myself into a new eating habit, kind of hitting the reset button, and choosing to eat to live rather than to live to eat. And I want to get to the point where I can still eat what I want pretty much whenever I'm done with this protocol, but not to the point of excessive eating, not to the point where I feel so full I can't move, or just an unhealthy eating style, overeating style. So I know I went off on a tangent there, but anyway, my weight today is, I weigh 247, and that is 1 pound up from my last vlog, I believe. For a while, for this week, because I did a couple, yesterday I think I did a check-in weight, and last Wednesday I did a check-in weight. So I went for I think 4 or 5 days without weighing in. But the last time I was on the scale, I was at 250, and I had gained actually 4 pounds from the day before. And I believe that the reason that happened is because I think I ate a little bit over than what I was supposed to, because I had shrimp, curried shrimp, and cabbage, and I loved it, and it was so hard for me to stop eating it. But so I'm noticing that there's some foods, even on this diet, on this protocol, that I struggle with, as far as self-control. Stop eating it when I stop being hungry. But anyway, so I had gained 4 pounds. I went from 246 last Tuesday to 250 last Wednesday, and that was when I said, okay, I need to stop weighing myself every day, because there's something going on in my head mentally that is not healthy, and I really need to get into tune, really in tune with my body as to when I'm hungry, only eat when I'm hungry, and not rely on this scale to tell me whether or not I'm making progress. And I feel like over this past week I've done pretty good as far as determining, when I'm hungry, when I should eat, and when I should stop eating. And in the book that I purchased that I told you about, she talks about how you should eat to not to satiation but to satisfaction, to where you have a level of nothingness, where you're not hungry, where you don't feel the sensation of hunger anymore, not to where you're satisfied, or not to where you're satiated or too full. So just to where you hit that nothingness level, where you're not hungry anymore. Your stomach should feel empty. So that's what I've been working on, and I've been getting better at that day by day. And actually, my period started yesterday night. So I am a bit bloated, and today is my day to do my measurements as well. But I have not done that, but I did weigh myself when I first woke up. Let's see, hunger. I talked about that. I have not really, for the past week, I have not really struggled much with hunger. Yesterday I did, because it was I knew my period was going to be coming on really soon. So yesterday I was hungry, pretty much ravenously hungry for most of the day. So I ate a lot of snacks that was allowed on the protocol throughout the day, and I do not believe that I actually went over the 500 calorie limit. If I did, it probably was just by a little bit. Oh yeah, and another change that I've made is I've not the first week or two, well, the first week I was counting calories profusely, measuring out my portion sizes on the digital kitchen scale that I have, making sure that everything was on point and to the T as far as the sizes, and the calories is concerned, and I was keeping track of it in the tracker that I showed you in the last video. However, I've stopped doing that as far as like really, really profusely tracking and keeping count of the calories and everything, because that first week kind of gave me the opportunity to understand what a good portion size looks like on this protocol, and it kind of helped me to I guess get out of my paranoid stage, because out of wanting to get every little thing right. So I'm a lot more comfortable now with the protocol. It has been 14 days, so it is getting easier as far as knowing what portion sizes to eat without having to weigh them. So I've stopped counting, actually writing down the calories and everything, although I do take mental notes. I mentally take note of what I'm eating, but it's not, I know now that it's not to a crazy extent, because I know what my portion size should look like without me having to weigh and everything. So I am still using the book as a tracker, as far as like tracking my inches lost, my weight loss on a weekly basis rather than a daily basis. But I'm not really using it anymore for the actual calorie counting portion. So let's see. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it as far as my update is concerned. I think a few videos back I told you all that I'm only doing a 26-day round. So I will be done with this on the 26th, because the actual days of the month in July are correlating with the days that I have been on a protocol, because I started on the 30th of June and day 1 was actually the 1st of July. So it is day 14. I will be finished with this first round of my HCG on the 26th of July, and there's 3 days of kind of the transition period where you don't take the HCG but still stay on the 500 calorie diet. So on the 28th I'll be actually completely off of HCG, and then I will be going to Vegas for a business slash vacation on the 30th of this month. So that I felt like that was a good option for me to do, not to do a 40-day round, but rather a 26-day round, because I'm not going to be eating crazily while I'm in Vegas, but it will give me more leeway as far as I can eat more calories. So it goes from, I think it goes from 500 calories to 1200 calories, and then I can also incorporate some fats, like butter and oils, olive oils and stuff like that into the food. Whereas when I'm actually on the protocol, it's very, very strict. I can't have more than 500 calories, and I can't have any fats or oils of any kind. So when you're on vacation, it's kind of harder to find the foods that you're allowed to eat when you're actually on the protocol. So I feel like, actually coming off of it, only just on a 26-day round, and just going to Vegas for the week, coming back and taking another 2 to 3 weeks off before I actually start a second round would be ideal. So that is what I'm going to do. And I'm cool with it. So that's been my update so far. I'm really excited. The progress is good. So so far I've gone from 260, I was 264. No, 265 when I first started. I was 265, and now I weigh 247. So I've lost almost 20 pounds, which is fantastic. And it's only been 2 weeks. So this is really, really good. The progress is really, really good. I would consider that really great. And my hope is to lose at least 10 more pounds, somewhere between 10 to 15 more pounds, hopefully by the actual end of the first round. So by the actual 26th, I hopefully would have lost 10 more pounds at least. 15 would be fantastic. So that way I'll be in my 230s, and then I will only have, around 30 or 40 more pounds to lose to really get to where I want to be before I met my wife. Because my goal is to get back to my pre-relationship weight, because I was pretty satisfied. I thought I was fat back then, but gosh, when I look at those pictures, I was like, dang, I looked good. I looked real good. And I said, hey, I wish I was the fat I was back then. But anyway, I know I'm getting back there, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling much better. And, this is a cool journey. It's a cool journey, and it's really interesting to see the progress and experience of the different mindset changes that comes along with it. So this has been Tony Roberts with my HCG diet protocol update. If you want to keep up with my updates, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel up above. Also, be sure to connect with me on Facebook. You should see the link right below on my Facebook profile. Also, be sure to check out my blog and visit me on my blog, my personal blog, because I do update my blog as well with my updates. So you're notified on all channels of when I upload new videos. So thanks for watching this video. Say bye, Taylor. Bye, boo-boo. Bye, baby. All right. Thanks for watching this video, guys. And I will see you on the next video. Bye.